Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having a beautiful day. So today I'm going to be telling you guys about the time I got the wind knocked out of me. Yes, it was painful. But we're gonna get straight into that. If you guys enjoy this video, remember to hit that like button, subscribe, share to your friends and family, anybody that you can think of. Turn your post notification bell so that you're notified every time that I upload another video. Leave all of your thoughts in the comment section down below and follow me at all of my social medias. I leave them in the description. So hopping straight into this. If you guys didn't know, I did martial arts for about 7 to 8 years, if I'm not mistaken. It was in a period between middle school and high school, and I was really good at it. Did that for, that amount of time, and I progressed, quite quickly. And around this time that this happened, I was a purple belt, I do believe. Now that's about like mid-range for like all the belt sequences. It goes through all the colors. Purple is like midways. So I was a little cocky. I had gotten to the point where I was getting stronger, and my blows, packed a little bit more of a punch, and I was, getting faster. And I was a little cocky. I had a little confidence in myself. I was a little, and not to sound boastful, but I was like probably one of the best students in the class. But anyway, this particular day, we were doing sparring. And if you guys don't know what that is, it's basically just where you were practicing with like one-on-one, or when you're fighting, training, with your gear and all of that. So when we first started out, we had full on gear. Like we had the helmet, we had the chest plate, we had the arms, the legs. Of course, for the men we had to have the for down yonder. But yeah, we had the whole get up and stuff. That's when we first started out. As we progressed and everything, we you could take a hit, so we didn't wear the chest plate anymore, or at least I wasn't at the time. So the way we were doing it different this day. Everybody in the class, we were all lining up, and we had to take turns going up against the highest ranking student in the class. He was a brown belt at the time. Now, if you guys don't know, brown is like the belt right before black. So he had us line up, and it was from the lowest belt all the way up to the highest. I was on the higher end. I think there was like 2 other students that may have been higher than me. But we were all purple belts, I do believe. It was a while back, so I don't exactly remember, but I think we were all purple belts at the time. But yeah, what we were doing was we each had to spend about, I don't remember if it was like 30 seconds to a minute in the ring with him, and we were just like rotating. Like it was just like a continuous thing. Like once your minute was up, the next person would jump in and you would be out, but we all had to go up against him. There was no pauses, no breaks or anything, so it was kind of rough for him. So I had a little bit more confidence because I was going to be like one of the last people he had to go up against. So by that time, he was going to be a little bit more tired, so I thought I had a chance. Now, of course, we're not going all out because it's just training and everything, so we're not actually trying to hurt anybody. But when my time came, I don't know why, but I had a cocky streak that just, it took me over. I just had an overload of confidence, and I, like, as soon as like the timer went off and it was time for me to go in, I literally came in with a jump round kick. Like he had to dodge like real quick. Like I was going in. I was hard down trying to get him. I didn't land one. I came in, I ran in. I literally ran in and like jumped and like tried to kick him. He dodged out the way, and then once I got back on the ground, I hit him with another, or tried to hit him with another left round kick. He dodged that, and then I went off with another kick. I was a kicker, man. I was a kicker, and he I forget what the first blow was, but he knocked me down with something, but I got back up immediately. It wasn't that hard, but it was enough to like actually push me back. But I was so pumped up. I don't know why I was so pumped up, but I was so pumped up. I just got back up and went in again. I was not thinking. I was not being strategic about anything. I was just going, going, going. So at this point, he is completely on the defensive and he's tired. So I don't know what move I was about to go for, but I literally just started bolting at him. I don't know if I was about to go for another round kick or a jump round, or I don't know what I was about to do. But all I remember is I was running, and keep in mind, this he was tall. He was very tall. Okay? I'm very short. So his legs are long. When I was running, he got some speed from somewhere and he just pretty much held his leg out. He didn't even really kick me. I mean, he did, but he didn't. He just kind of held his leg out to keep me away. And it was like right at the moment of me running to him. And when he did that, I ran slap into his leg. Like it hit me dead in the chest, like, and I went flying back. Ooh, just thinking about that. Oof, Lord. Now that was the first time that I had ever been hit that hard. It took me by surprise, but by this time my time was up. So I went, I had to go on off to the side, but as I was getting up, I tried to breathe in and I couldn't breathe. I was like, what going on? I couldn't breathe. I couldn't talk. I couldn't let nobody know that I couldn't breathe. It literally felt like my lungs were flat. Like, I kid you not, I had never been that scared before in my life. Like, I thought I was dying. I thought my lungs may have collapsed or something, but I could not breathe. I couldn't breathe out. There was no air to breathe out. There was no air to breathe out. And I couldn't breathe in. I was trying my hardest. Like, I was literally trying to focus to breathe in. Do you know how scary that is? Trying to focus to breathe in and you can't breathe in. I still don't understand the science behind it, but I don't know how long it was for. Couldn't have been for too long because I didn't pass out. But it had me scared. It had me shook for it felt like it lasted for about like 20 to 30 seconds. I don't know if it was quite that long, but I was back off to the side with my with the other students, and I'm just like trying to convey that I can't breathe. And they all just they just like keep watching the other people going in and stuff, and I'm just like trying to tell you, like, and I couldn't breathe. I couldn't say nothing. I couldn't breathe. And then eventually I literally was able to just let in like the biggest like gust of air. Like I just I had the biggest relief. I still don't understand man, that thing was scary. That thing was scary. But after that, I was actually a little out of it. And, after everything, it was like finished and everything. The teacher of the class, he came and was like, asking questions or something. I honestly, I still don't even remember everything that he was asking, because he was asking a question, but I wasn't able to comprehend it. And I'm just kind of like just looking around. I guess I was in shock. But yeah, I was out of it. And so he told my parents and everything, like after class and everything, that I probably might have a concussion, because I did get hit kind of hard. So yeah, I got the wind knocked out of me, and that was the first time that had ever happened. That hasn't happened since then. That was actually the only time. And I hope that never happens again, because that was scary. That was honestly scary. Like, I thought something was actually broken in here. Like, I literally felt it leave. Like, when I made impact, I felt all of my oxygen leave. Like, it was nothing but CO2. That was it. And there was no breathing back in. Like, when I tell you, my lungs was flat. My lungs was flat for like 30 seconds. I couldn't breathe in. I was trying. I couldn't breathe in. If any of y'all ever experienced that, y'all know the feeling. That thing was scary. That had never happened to me before. How old was I? I don't even remember how old I was. But yeah, that definitely knocked all of the air and the confidence out of me. I got humbled severely. I got humbled. So yeah, I never went in like that again. There was no bad blood, of course, between me and the other student and everything. There was, because, you know, that was on me. That was on me because I went in like a wild animal trying to take his head off. And, you know, yeah, he was tired, but I forgot he was still a brown belt. So, yeah. But anyways, yeah, that was that whole ordeal and everything. I was a lot more careful while I, furthered on in my training and everything. So yeah, I never had that happen again. And yeah, but there was some other times where that probably could have happened. I do remember another time that I got hit. I'm actually have to make a story time about that time too, because we was at a tournament one time. But I'm gonna save that for another video. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little story time. I haven't done many of these, but y'all really liked the last one, so I'm probably gonna be doing a whole lot more of these. I just have to come up with some more stories that, that I have to remember that actually happened to me. So yeah, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to hit that like button, subscribe, share your friends and family, anybody that you can think of. I will see you guys in the next video, and remember to stay positive.